Long dogs barking at the moon, running wild under dark skies, wagging tails and chasing dreams in electric nights where freedom lies. City streets a mess of light, glowing eyes, no stop in sight. Howling guitar, staple sound, long dogs rocking underground. Balls on fire, we're shooting stars, roam the night like bad guitars. Echoes of a distant howl, long dogs rock, they don't take vows. Pavement pounding steady beat, scratch the lines we don't repeat. Truth in shadows, no disguise, long dogs rock before sunrise. Rolling engines singing there, no regrets and never care. Tattered chords and rebel heart, long dogs know the way to start. Balls on fire, balls on fire. Long dogs rock, they don't take vows. Balls on fire, we're shooting stars, roam the night like bad guitars. Echoes of a distant howl, long dogs rock, they don't take vows. Balls on fire, we're shooting stars, roam the night like bad guitars. Echoes of a distant howl, long dogs rock, they don't take vows. They don't take vows.
Camaraderie, harsh motherfucker. Hey, old man, what was that you had to say? Just call me up and talk it over. I'll throw this drink and hit you in the face. Don't get cute cause I'm a little bit older. I'm about to break some stuff tonight. Yeah, we might just be a little too old to fight. Yeah, I'm all good, motherfucker.
Get on that Brennan cock, you bitch.
Just wants to be just like me. Burning, he doesn't have procedure, so handsome and smart. My tongue is the only muscle in my body that works harder than my heart. I wouldn't stop if I could. It fucking hurts to be this good. I'm about to break some stuff tonight. We might just be a little too old to fight. The kind of tale that makes people glad to be where they are with whoever they're there with. This is whoa.
Welcome to the Levy-verse, the best thing going today, unless you want to hear an old man screaming about making money with two people just sitting there go, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Go, Kevin, get a real job, okay? Get a real job like your wife, getting that fucking cock all over the fucking world. Hey, Kevin, is Chad fucking your daughter yet? I heard she's 18. I heard that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna bang her. He's gonna wrangle her. He's gonna take her home tonight, and she's not gonna leave till she drinks the white. Fuck yeah, everybody.
Hi, Pat.
Welcome to Dixon and Levy and Psych. How is everybody doing? The best thing that's happening in the fucking world. No bullshit. We don't come here and just fucking whine like bitches. We give you entertainment. We go balls deep on your fucking ass. Welcome, everybody.
Give me money.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Oh my goodness!
How
Good
we
evening,
doing?
Bob. Nice
Had
to
a
see
great
you.
night tonight. Got to see a lot of new comedians. The audition. We were at the Vogel, which is part of the Count Basie Theater, and it was sold out. And I did 10 at the end, fucking destroyed. And we had a great night. It was a fun night.
What, you
And,
won the contest?
I win the contest every night. You know,
Because you're
And-
judging the contest tonight, I thought.
I judged it too, but I closed it out. I was there with Julia Scotti. She used to be a man, but she's very funny, Philadelphia area. And then another guy, I forget his name, but he's from the Clerk movies and that stuff.
You say
So-
Julia Scotti used to be a man?
She used to be a man.
Oh wow! Now as a woman.
Yeah, she's an older woman, you know, like Kevin now, but her
Ah.
teeth ain't that bad, you know.
I see.
You know, he's got did that. I was watching fucking little whatever KB, and Kevin's just telling them about he's going over money. Is that entertainment to you fucking people? Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, do you need to be part of something so bad? Because it is that fucking bad. It is awful. He's done. He cannot be funny. He cannot. He's just miserable in his empty fucking apartment. Oh, God. Everybody cleared out of there. Look at him. That's him right there, that fucking bitch. Wow, my net. You're a fucking loser. Your brother hates you. Everybody in your family hates you. Didn't even go to his brother's funeral. What a piece of shit. You got a family. They don't give a fuck about you. You fucking nothing. You fucking coward. You're a coward just like everybody around you. They're all fucking cowards. And I can't wait to see Stevie Lou in person. I can't wait. I fucking can't wait.
What are you gonna do?
What?
What do you think you might do?
I don't say what I'm not like these motherfuckers. Just wait, motherfucker. I'll be in the
Smart.
city a lot, and I cannot wait. I want to.
That motherfucker goes on my ass every week.
That's right. I go in people's asses, and I will fucking go in everybody's ass. Mason in Portland, $5. Thank you. Pop Bib, how's your relationship with Opie? I have no problem with Opie. Would you consider being a guest on his stream and making it watchable? If I'm up in the morning, I'll go on once, you know. But then he'd have to come over here. Yeah, I don't care.
Reciprocity.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whalen Jack, $5. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for supporting the show. We
Thank you,
appreciate it.
yes.
Like, you know, we give you a fucking show, except for last night. I don't know what fucking happened. I had to hide that behind the wall because fucking Smule is fucking going on a 30 minutes. We're looking for those fucking tapes of shit I don't give a fuck about. And fucking he goes and reads this fucking letter for fucking I was so tired I didn't even know to say shut the fuck
No,
up.
I found the clips quick. I even had two of them, and then he's like, "Let me read it," and Bob goes, "Okay."
No, because I said I was overthrowing that bullshit 4 times if we go to the tapes. If we go to the tapes, like I said, where's the Perry stuff? Where's the Perry stuff, right?
Okay, you're gonna make me do some work tonight.
Oh, I'm just saying. I said it. I said it definitely
You
twice.
said it before that, and I was like, "Oh, have you heard the Mersh shit?" And you're like, "No, is it good?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I was gonna
It
play 2
wasn't. It
minutes.
wasn't.
Hold on. I was gonna play 2 minutes of it, and then Shmuel decides to read 20 minutes of the entire fucking letter.
Holy fucking shit! I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning. We were on we've been doing good shows and that shit, and then like everyone's gonna say, "Oh, look, you can't do it without Pat." This is what happens. You see, you look good. You look good, Dixon, last night because of fucking that. You look like a fucking hero. I fucking hit him up and I go, "How you doing, sweetie?" In the morning, I was like, I can't have this anymore. You
Yeah, I
know?
got your flowers. Thank you.
You're welcome. God damn it! And I got a picture for your wall coming.
Who needs a
man.
car when you stream like that?
Oh yeah, exactly. Ryan A, 199. Thank you, Bob. Pat got dressed up in a suit. What say you? I just got done doing a night of comedy and judging people, and it was a really good time. It was.
Well,
So
wait,
what
what's
we
that have to
need
do
you
with it?
fucking people to do is share the fucking links. Do something, because look, nobody's gonna be disappointed if they come here. Anywhere else they go, they're disappointed. It's all fucking horse shit. Fucking goddamn it. You want to see a donkey shitting all over the place? That's what you're fucking gonna get everywhere else. Chillilin, 145 for Larry. Where's your fucking red, you cocksucker? You throw everyone else. This is the best fucking show, you fucking Canadian fucking hippie.
Rainbow wig wearing guy in his.
You never know what you're gonna get with him,
He'd probably rather be watching a donkey shitting all over the place.
Yes, that's what he does. But fucking hope everyone's having a good night, and come on in, relax, hit the like button, subscribe. We're almost at 6,000. I think we have like 30. We're about 30 away. Am I right? Something like that. So we're really close.
Speaking of Shmuel, he should be here any time, any minute.
Well, we're gonna save him for like I can't look at him right now after what he did last night. And what did I do? I threw it behind the wall to the people that pay. So now Monday I got to do a fucking unbelievable behind the wall show because of his bullshit that he wants to read this because I guess he wants to fuck Mersh now that Mersh is single, it seems. So
he was reading Mersh's letter. You say?
Yeah.
For did he even get past chapter 3 of
dude,
the letter?
dude,
I wish he didn't.
he skipped and it took forever.
All he wanted to do was get to the part that says his girlfriend was watching his show instead of texting Mersh.
It was fucking horrible. It was fucking horrendous. I thought it was gonna lead to something. It's just something I just don't fucking give a shit about. It wasn't fucking entertaining. It wasn't this. It wasn't that. It was fucking garbage.
It was. It wasn't even the other thing. Somebody's doing. You might want to check out the chat.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I don't know what it says yet, but
it's gone.
it's gone. I love it, man. That's effective modding.
KB sniping. What's up, bitch? What's up, you fucking dead-toothed cocksucking no talent motherfucker? You fucking middle. That's why he won't go on and say he's lucky to be a fucking middle, that piece of shit. He's nothing. Let your teeth fall on the floor and let the cat eat it, you fucking nothing. You fucking nothing. That's why your wife is hookering on the fucking weekend, because she's got to get her own net. You fucking douchebag. Wait, you took down the other one. Did I read the other one? You took the one down.
What, you don't like this one? I think it's pretty good.
No, but there was another one up there.
Just read this
Something
one.
about a suit.
Okay, Ryan A, 199. Thank you, Bob. Pat's been on fire lately, and then there's you. Shut your fucking mouth there. Dark Nugs, $5. Thank you. Stop blaming yourself, Bob. We forgive you. Blame Psych. I do. I have to, because he overruled me on that.
What?
What?
On the Psych on the Shmuel thing yesterday.
You let him
What do you
take the
mean?
fucking wheel?
Yeah, he's like,
I did not
got a
overrule
clip.
you.
I
You
got
were
a
on the
clip.
show. Yeah, I said I was going to play the fucking clip. And then Shmuel, like, if we would have just played 2 minutes of the clip, it would have been fine. We could have watched Perry.
But then Sykes like, no, let's watch something boring and long.
Well, I expect the host of the fucking show to tell Shmuel what he wants
Whoa.
and not expect me.
Damn.
I told you to get the Perry clip.
I had it.
You had it, but it wasn't even there. Then you put up this one thing and you go, that's not it. Then you found another one and you're like, wait, the other one's better. Then he goes back to that one. And
You
then
let Shmuel start reading the fucking shit. What was I supposed to do? Put up a video and start hitting play while
you
you're.
said it was all right. You said, yeah, dude.
Oh,
He's going to
crap.
send you back to mime school, Psych. You're going to back.
I've never fucking seen Shmuel fucking read a
going back.
letter.
You're going back to fucking clown college, okay?
What do you think?
You know what? This is it. I'm done. KB, do you need a producer?
He needs
I'm
a fucking
kidding.
dentist, not a fucking producer. Okay? That's what he
I've never liked KB, so fuck KB. I would never ever. I never even watched MLC when you were on it because I fucking just don't like him.
Wow.
He's unentertaining. Like it. I could see at one point maybe he was like funny, but like since I've known him, he sucks.
Yeah, he's fucking garbage now. He's got a bunch of fucking idiots that think I don't know what it is. There's no entertainment there. There's no entertainment. They just want to be in a clique of fucking losers. Clique of fucking losers. Holy shit. My God. Fish Fillet is gifted 1 Levy Horse membership. I want 50 of those motherfuckers tonight. Because I'm fucking better than the rest, God damn it, you motherfucker.
You are better than the rest, Bob. Endurance, man. That's what's important. People don't understand that, and you've endured so long.
And I'm getting bigger and bigger, and fucking Jesus fucking Christ, it's just getting better and better. Pencil Naked, $2. Thank you. Choo Choo Brennan, Metatrain to get away from Kevin. Choo Choo Brennan. What the fuck, Metatrain? Is that some kind of fucking song?
Yeah.
I drove home so fast to get here because we were late. We were running late,
Oh, shows right. Well, yeah, it wasn't even the black show, but it was running late, you say.
Yeah, it was a white show.
White shows run late, too, sometimes. Everybody needs to drop their stereotypes. Stop being such racist about it.
No.
Don't have the grand to drop on all the points I want to say. FKB, senile old fuck. Somebody record tonight's show and get it to me. I'll do my first video ever on Kevin Dixon, his jaw. Next live.
Whoa. Labrian.
Oh, I'm recording it.
Yeah, fuck this motherfucker, man. You know what? We're doing 4 o'clock on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. What do you say?
Fine with me.
Yeah. We got to give people an opportunity to see something that's entertaining than just hear somebody whine like the bitch that he is. Get him, Stevie. Oh, get the fuck out of here, you 2 fucking nothings. 2 fucking weak, fucking pathetic humans. Now you fucking woke me up.
I love the fucking scroll. Hit the like button.
But it's in the way, of course. I fucked it up a little bit. Terry Nee, $2. Now, you loving this show? Oh, wait. Psych is staying? Yes. Psych is
Thank you,
staying
Pat, for
forever.
telling me you like the scroll. Fuck you, Bob.
It's underneath everything. Oh,
You can't just let someone give me a compliment. I don't need
Okay,
you to
I'm
agree with them.
sorry.
Shut the fuck up and let it happen.
Sorry, I'm making up with Pat because he wasn't here and I had to, and then he's gonna think, oh yeah, see, he needs me because of what happened.
We do need Pat. We like him.
I know that, but we don't have to tell him that.
Okay, I never thought in a million years that we'd be fucking considering Shmuel over Pat. Of course we need Pat. Pat wasn't here. We had Shmuel on. Mistake.
What, Shmuel's actually here?
No, not yet. That's why we're talking about him like this.
Replace me with Shmuel, man. That would be fucking great. That would be
Stop
great.
that. We're not.
That you should see.
No,
Getting,
we're not
like
doing
getting
that.
Shmuel to replace me on this show does to a woman's pussy. That you should see.
That'd be like getting Gorilla to replace me on this show.
Oh, geez.
Go ahead and do that too. Why don't you do that, Bob?
Yeah. Why don't you both fuck me and then fucking leave?
Have yourself a whack pack tallywhack over here.
Yeah.
Is it net? If it's not showing net, it's gross. Oh, non-net grossiosity. Flimsy should kill himself for being so stupid. Net. Pat doesn't have a car. Sometimes I catch Ooga Booga in a net.
When Tuki or whatever, the little KB was sniping him, he was just talking about he makes more on YouTube. He said that if he makes 100,000 in YouTube, they give him 110.
What?
I swear I heard him say that. Maybe I could be off, but I don't think. I think he might have fucked it up.
So now he's talking about gross?
Yeah. Psych. Yeah. No, he's talking about the net. It's whatever. It's like who gives a fuck about this shit?
Net, gross, accounting. It's always the accounting show.
Yeah, the net is the net, and gross is what's in his fucking mouth. Okay. Hold on. Shmuel said you gave him the wrong link. I'm in a room all by myself.
I told him that.
I
said use the psych link.
Use the psych link. God damn it. Fucking. It's like this is what it is with him.
I even said updated link on the email.
Go to the email. The one that psychs. I said repeat. Do not use this link.
Holy shit, he's fucking dumb and dying, this piece of shit. Labrian Missed It has gifted 5 Levy Halls membership. We are only 40. Make something fucking run or fly, god damn it. God.
Come on, let me get something good then.
This is a dance. Whoa.
The fuse is lit, it's counting down to 1. Lasers are set to kill, there's no stopping the stun. The speed of light, I'm ready to explode. I'm
Look at this.
Watch me show my load. I'm ready to I'm ready to
Wow. Thank you, Labrian Mystic.
I did like that. It was very good.
That was good. Whalen Jack, $5. Thank you. What are you, a mute? You can't do anything? Jacob Shed, $5. MLC went down the tubes when Kevin made Bob quit and he started simping for for Chad. Well, he's been doing that, you know?
Yeah, it's been a bit. I think I relate it more to when Adam wasn't on the show anymore. Around that time, it started to kind of take it. It's a downward trajectory.
Yeah, but he's got to be good to his new son-in-law. So I mean,
it's a blessed time, man. It's a blessed time.
Yes. Okay, so we have super tips here, and super tip. What is it? gg.levy. How say it? Like I don't know.
Yes.
Supertip.gg/Levy.
It's like on 7 parts of the screen right now.
Okay, and we have super chat and members and member gift and do it all. David Doors, $5. Thank you. KB says he's winning. What did he win? Not a toothbrush. Imagine stuck being alone with your fucking rotten mouth and fucking disabled finger, and you're talking about winning. It's so funny. He and nobody wants to be around you except for fucking idiots, losers that fucking think they feel important. They think they feel. I don't get it. I really don't fucking get it. How can you think that that's funny? Oh, that's just KB. Yeah, he's not fucking funny anymore.
I mean, Jim Jones happened at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but fucking garbage. Garbage, I call it. Garbage. He's fucking terrible. Fuck. I might just get a hot dog on here and just do his show. 4 o'clock. Whatnot Chaser, $5. Thank you. KB always sucked. I always hated him even when Bob was on. Thank you. KB wants to control everyone in a stupid show or nothing. Yeah, he was so mad over Pat. Just me working with Pat. This is a child. This is a retarded old child, that's fucking whole body is just rejecting everything. It's just falling apart.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why did KB start hating Pat? Like, what happened?
Because Pat went to
Packamania?
Yeah.
That was it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's when it started.
Did you do anything after that was like...
No.
After that, I just pretty much went around, sucking air and living life.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I did? Just to spite him, I got my YouTube channel nuked.
Oh, nice. You see?
So
what
that seemed to
happened?
play into it too. He seemed to be really mad at me for that.
Yeah. That's odd.
And then besides that, I think I'm just a big disappointment to him.
Well, I'd really hate to see KB's channel get nuked because he doesn't do super tips. He doesn't do anything else. He can get some Rumble rants, I guess, but
No,
you should watch out.
Nobody wants to see anybody get nuked.
No, I don't, for sure. But like, it happens to a lot of us.
Another Clipper channel went down today. During our show, it was the Dabbleverse clips, I think, something like that, or it was something kind of new, but it got fucking nuked. Pest has been nuked. Other channels are losing their monetization. They're losing their monetization, and they're losing their other shit, like getting strikes and shit off stuff that seems a little dubious.
Yeah.
Gotta look out, man. Everybody, creators better protect their channels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and have other means of like getting revenue coming in.
It's important too.
Well, he could be an escort like his fucking wife, and see some plays. You fucking bitch. Terry Need, $2. Shmuel has dementia. We know that. He's backstage. Don't say shit like that now. All right? Holy fucking shit.
He's backstage. He made it here.
Yeah.
What more could you expect?
He's got a list. He'll have his list. He always has lists and shit. He's like fucking like, all right, bring him up here. God damn it. I got to yell at him for last night. Fucking ruining everything with his fucking goddamn fucking story.
He's here.
That fucking merch thing. I came right off the bat.
You're gonna yell at
That
him or not?
merch thing was the best thing I've ever done.
I mean, it was a little long, It was long. You got to admit that,
When you were passing out. Well, Tukey didn't think so this morning.
Oh, what is Tukey? No, he's a puppet wrangler, okay?
Yep. Hey, and I'm not taking the heat for this link situation. I clicked on the link that Syke sent me, and it sent me to a different room.
And then I sent you the exact same link. You clicked on it and it worked.
Right, because I had to then go to the top and
But it was
click
the
down
same
from
link.
Levyverse to the Dixon-Levy Show, which was not pointed out to me in the beginning.
I wasn't even giving you shit for it, but I sent you the exact same link. So how is that on me? You should have just clicked on it again.
Because I decided to look around EVMux and I saw, there's a down button in their studios.
Hold on. So the link I sent you originally was the same link I sent you again, and it worked. And this is my fault?
It didn't work the second time. It only worked because I clicked the down arrow and switched it from Levyverse to the Dixon-Levy Show.
Because it sounds like it worked.
It didn't work. I
Then
was
how
sitting
are
there
you
all
here?
by myself because you sent me to Levyverse. You didn't send me to the Dixon-Levy Show.
I sent you two links, the exact same thing, and it clearly worked.
Okay.
It's not like me sending you the link in an email again. It changes the link
Right, you
somehow
fucking
and
nerd.
refreshes
Jesus
it.
Christ.
You didn't say you sent me a link to the Levyverse. I had to figure it out on my own. I'm sitting there all by my lonesome for like 10 minutes.
Well, that you
Well,
should.
Shmuel, let me apologize. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
You
punished.
realize you have two studios on EVMux.
No, we have.
I
three.
have like 6.
Okay,
Right, but you sent me to the wrong studio. So yes, the link worked for the wrong studio.
Did you have fun over there?
Yeah, what'd you do?
A little bit, It's all sorts of things you can get to do when you're by yourself.
Yes, Shmuel Buckman is here. Check him out on YouTube at Shmuel Buckman. Sign up for him. Pencil Naked, $2. Thank you. Rocco revealed Kevin's bro ended in it via train impact.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what that is.
Via train impact? I think that means he hijacked a train, Kevin, and then drove it into a wall.
Oh,
I mean, what do you
Jesus
think it means?
Christ.
Train impact.
I thought maybe you couldn't get the stick went down and you stood there and go, why is the stick down? Then the train came.
You think he ran as fast as he could into the side of a train?
No,
I thought it had something to do with KB's wife.
no, that's pulling a train.
Ah.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
So, Shmuel, I guess we're here to talk about everything that you were saying and how wrong it was, how you've turned your back on the Get Along gang, and you should be expelled.
I was expelled this morning officially And I wasn't wrong. But, you tell me why I am.
I thought that you seemed a little dramatic, and I thought that the stream was mistitled, mea culpa, when you spent very little of the time talking about what you did and most of the time talking about how you were misled. So it's not really a mea culpa. It's more like, oh, I got fooled.
Well, it was a mea culpa in that I had done a stream on Thursday that was incorrect, so I was apologizing to my viewers for being incorrect. Isn't that a mea culpa?
So what do you say? Why did you go on beyond that? It sounded as if you're saying, well, I'm sorry, but it wasn't my fault.
I don't think that was... I don't think that's the argument here.
Well, you said you felt hornswoggled. You said you felt betrayed and fooled.
Well, I did definitely say that I felt hornswoggled, to use your term.
Betrayed.
And I apologize
not my term, that's your term.
For commenting on it. When I apparently didn't have the knowledge to comment on it. But as I said, I expected the person that was going to give their explanation was going to tell the truth.
Exactly. And that's my problem with it, is that you still say, yeah, I didn't look into it, but I blame her for, telling me something else. I think you look at the public-facing side of things. First of all, I think it would have been fine to just go, hey, sorry about that. I guess I got it wrong, but I'll try to do better in the future. What more do you need?
Well, I obviously needed more, or I wouldn't have done what I did, right?
So why do you two hate each other? That's what I want to get at. You can see there's a lot of hate there.
Look at him! No, it's not his looks. It's like Shmuel says we've been friends for a long, long time. I guess we started talking in 2024. This is 2026. So that was before Hackamania, the days leading up to Hackamania. I think that's when we started messaging each other. Am I right?
I thought it was 23, but it could be 24.
Whatever. Fine. That's it. I'm not going to quibble. So, what I have some issues with, let's go to the Watergate analogy. Now, I think that comparing a 1-day delay from a panicked person in getting to, being completely forthcoming is not the same as 2.5 years of a president who never did completely own up to his role in the Watergate scandal.
That was a little...
Right, but that's where the term...
I thought it was a bit hyperbolic.
But that's where the term, it's the cover-up, not the crime, comes from. Correct?
Well, yeah, so?
And that's really what I thought was happening here, was that Haley said she was going to go on, she was going to make it all clear, right? And didn't. Now, I trusted that she was going to do that, so fault me for not verifying.
Why would you trust?
I was defending her on my show, but go ahead.
I fault you for even mentioning anything about feeling fooled, feeling betrayed, all that shit. If you're going to own what you did, just own that, the end. But what I got was hearing a lot of blame. Now let's talk about cover-up, not the crime. You said, I don't judge her for her crime. It's just the cover-up, which was, I emphasize this, 1 day, which seems to be, to you, profoundly disappointing.
Well, he's up early. I mean, it's a longer day for me and him. We get up early. We're up late. That's what we do. But what do you think about that, Shmuel?
Where I was saying that it wasn't about 1 day is it's that if anybody knew that this information was going to come out, at some point it was her, right? Because this is what she does. And that was the cover-up. You chose to do a show where you're going to go after other people and you're going to criticize other people.
You think the cover-up was not saying it years ago?
I think it was either you should have said it years ago, and that would have justified. Then you wouldn't have had this major brouhaha, or at least have a plan for when it comes out, because you're going to know it's going to come out. You
Yeah, but
have
she's
to
not-
know that.
But she's not like a comedian. Like I talk about everything. You know, there's nothing. You know, I'm just a madman. I don't give a shit. That's what I do. I talk about my life since the beginning. I always did. You know, when I was on the shows, and it's different for someone not being a comedian. I guess I would say.
About this though, you say she should have had a plan in place. So you're saying maybe she would have managed the crisis better if she had a plan in place.
I do.
Okay, well, that was what you faulted her for, was managing a crisis rather than being honest. So you're saying that would have been fine. It's not so much that she managed the crisis; it's that she didn't manage it good enough.
I think we're splitting hairs here. I think what happened was when she managed the crisis, she didn't manage it with the truth. There were a lot of inconsistencies between what she said and what the facts are.
For one day, that was what I was saying. It's a one-day thing. It's not. These things go on for years with these guys not owning up to shit. And I know you say, well, we expect Chad to lie. We expect, other people to, obviously Steel Toe. We expect these guys to lie. So they get, I don't know, they don't get judged as harshly, because it's better to lie all the time than to, under pressure, lie for a day.
Well, nobody's going to rely on Chad. Nobody's going to rely on anything Chad says, was my point.
I bet $100.
If Chad told you the sun was going to come up tomorrow, you'd damn sure go outside and take a look, right? But if you told it to me, I would know that it was going to happen. I wouldn't have to get up in the morning and go see it.
So you concede that Chad is a massive, compulsive, ongoing liar.
Exactly.
Haley lied one time that you know of, or however many times you have it broken down to, which is another thing. You referenced this proof of all these lies from Ozone. You didn't show them, but you did reference them and say that was the big convincer.
Because I didn't want to go through each individual lie. I wasn't trying to own Haley in this, and she may have very well had good reason for lying. But she, again, had to know that somebody was fact-checking it.
Yeah, sure.
Would you fuck her?
Of course.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
But she's a good-looking, contrary to the hefty Haley comments, she's a good-looking woman. Go ahead.
All right, well, I guess here's another problem I have with it. You said, if you're going to talk about Steel Toe, go after Karmic, then you need to be completely forthcoming about any criminal record you have beforehand. Now, how does that make sense?
No, I didn't. I did not say you have to be, but I did not say you have to be completely forthcoming about every criminal record you have. But go ahead.
Well, wait a second. You said it's the cover-up, not the crime. But and I don't judge her for the crime. But what if they would have uncovered, I don't know, if she was selling weed, or if she had gotten in trouble for possession of weed, or jaywalking, or whatever? Now, then would you be like, hey, she should have disclosed that, and now this is a big.
But that's not what happened.
I'm
not
making a
talking
point.
about hypotheticals. I'm talking about what happened, right?
Well, hypotheticals are ways. See, what I'm talking about is the way you talked about what happened. I don't care about what happened. I'm saying, theoretically, if it isn't the crime itself, then you're saying it doesn't matter what the crime is. It's just that it was a crime and she wasn't forthcoming. So what if she said, I didn't ever sell any weed, or I didn't ever smoke any pot, and it turned out she did? You think that this would still be the same level of problem? And you don't, obviously. Because it is the crime.
But that's not what the question is here. That's not what the argument. She didn't sell pot or smoke weed or jaywalk, right?
Okay, if you refuse to engage with a hypothetical that does also shed light on, the fucking frailty of your argument, then fine.
I'm sorry, but how does it shed light on the frailty of my argument?
Because you say it has nothing to do with the crime. I'm not judging her for the crime, but you are. Because if it was a different crime, you wouldn't make such a big fucking deal out of it.
I'm sorry, I got to get to a couple of these real quick.
Yeah. Chillillin 363, thank you. KB goes live on his own with no producing, kills both of you with being funny and making more money. There's no way.
Why would you throw a $3.63 fucking super chat saying how much we suck compared to KB?
Yeah, I mean, now you have to throw 50 because he sucks and your trolling sucks. Chillillin.
I was talking to Psych, actually.
Oh, that's what I meant. Seize the days, 203. Bob doesn't like doing night shows, KB. No, I do. I'm up all night. I am. Amy Hakey, 199. Fun show in Pottstown, PA. Thank you. From Vermont, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you.
Pottstown.
I'm burglar, my noodle. You don't have to put up with Kevin calling you stupid. He is a shell of his former self. Shmuel, you owe my girl Hales an apology. Don't make me find you in these streets.
Anything else coming?
Nice podcast, stupid. 199. Thank you. Buck has passed Dixon in the dab clout. It's a new era.
Thank God. Thank God. Congratulations on Dab Clout from Nice Podcast, Stupid Dan, the quirky-eyed genius who loves fucking Kiwi Farms. You understand? Dan is a vicious, trolling, doxing piece of shit. So, keep that in mind. Consider the source. Even Shmuel don't like Dan.
Not at all.
Fish fillet of fish, $2. Thank you. Ahmad, Reb, Shmuel, drop some parsa on us.
And to you, my friend.
Wow. I don't even know what that means. Drill bag, 143. You can't idolize someone, then blame them for it. Yes, that's true. Nice podcast, stupid. 199. Buckman, me, Copa, Ep was Dab live stream on 2026.
How about that? He's a big fan, Shmuel. See, you won him over.
Totally. Yeah. Jacob Shed, $5.
What's that? What does that tell you? That your Mea Culpa stream it's a big hit with people who think like Dan.
You just said he was a troll. He's a troll. He's just looking for a reaction,
exactly.
right?
Trolls
so
love
that's
that
what
trolls
that's what he's doing.
Love what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then trolls love what I did. I don't have any regrets doing it. Whether trolls like it or not is not really my problem.
Yeah, well, they're gonna love it. You're gonna get half the people that are gonna love it for sure. Jacob Shed, $5. Thank you. I don't get the uproar about Haley. She lied about something that anyone would lie about. Calm the fuck down, bottom feeders. Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. She paid her time, like I said with Chad. I don't give a fuck about anything people have done. What are you doing now? That's all that matters to me. Truthfully, everyone's gonna. I can dig so deep into people's fucking family. You know what I mean?
And in their ass. But when it comes to just acknowledging something, going, "Oh, my bad. Okay, here's the truth." One day, if you have to wait one day for complete truth from Chad, if you had to wait one day for complete truth from Steel Toe or Kevin, that would be a fucking paradise. See, that's because she lives in the same reality as the rest of us. And that's to her, in a way, great detriment. Because it's a harsh reality sometimes. But my other thing, and forget what we were talking about before. We lost the train of thought. Karmic, he talked about her fucking pussy stinking for a long time, And he has no idea if her pussy stinks or not, of course. But on and on and on about that. That he accused her of plotting to take his channel down. He has said so much untrue shit. Even tonight, speculating about her being a whore. So, do you understand that, she's not going to sit and not talk about that guy? They're talking about each other. You talk about her going after Karmic, Well, she's going after somebody, going after, which I really don't know what that means. I mean, I think that her commentary on him, if anything, was too fucking kind. So what is the issue with her talking about Karmic just because, if you're going to judge people. Look, if you're holding people to a standard of judge not lest you be judged, fuck. I mean, is that what we're doing? Bible class in the Dabbleverse?
Yeah, I mean, look, we got to get rid of the evil, right?
But I've never said that she can't judge Karmic. I've never said she can't judge Steel Toe. I've never said any of those things. What I did say was, if you're going to do that, if you want to do a show where you're judging other people and you've got this thing that's hidden in your past, don't be shocked when it comes out and you look like the person in the glass house with the big rock ready to throw stones.
I don't see an equivalency. I don't really see an equivalency here.
How do you not see an equivalency?
Between somebody doing drugs or selling drugs or whatever the fuck 16 years ago and somebody talking shit about you currently. Talking about you and whatever the fuck he did. It's not like she was lecturing him about heroin use or heroin dealing or anything like that. The guy's obviously drunk and spouting off, and like a lot of the time. I'm saying that, like, I don't care what somebody has from their past. It's easy to look at a guy like Karmic and go, "This is what's wrong with this." You can see it.
All right, but we're not. But you're focusing on Karmic. But I'm saying is, if you're going
focused on him,
let
you
me
used him as an
finish,
example
man.
like
Let me
4
finish,
times.
please.
The
I
reason
said Karmic. I said Steel Toe.
No.
Look here,
Got
see?
pillows.
There's blood on the bed. He's cut off. I'm the only one talking.
Yeah, well, I can
classic
hear
moment. Classic moment here. Yeah, like I didn't have pillows before.
Yeah. Rustin Rock, $50. Thank you. Make something explode. Saturday night lights. Let's fucking go. Exactly. Thank you. It is very kind of you. If only we can find 20 more kind people like that. Terry Need, $2. Thank you. Why didn't Haley present everything to Buck first? Well, yeah. Well, who would have known he would have done this, right? I mean, you think he's a kind older gentleman, and next thing you know, he's like, "I'm gonna get this young woman and I'm gonna throw her in a fucking well." Kinda, right?
Jesus
Jacob Shed, $5. Thank you. Haley was held accountable by the justice system. Exactly. Chad is currently stealing from a GoFundMe, and KB is silent about it. Here's another thing. People gave to that. He can do whatever. Truthfully, he can do whatever he wants with that. You know, if he doesn't need to spend it all, he can do whatever he wants with it.
Well, GoFundMe says you're supposed to do a special.
Well, he will do a special because I bet $100. And Chad, you better do it by December because I don't want to give fucking Pat $100 on fucking Christmas Eve.
But the only reason I bring up Karmic is because you guys can hear me, right? Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
because Karmic and Steel Toe were the examples that you said she went after them really hard, and I just don't think that she did. I thought she went after them like appropriately enough. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just this. It seems like there's this some kind of bullshit where she's out there fucking digging up the trash on people and then coming out and wagging her finger and judging everybody, and that just it does not hit me as being the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Pat, she has a person that goes to the courthouse in Minnesota to take pictures of the documents that we can't get publicly. I mean, that's digging up stuff by definition, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's reporting on stuff digging up. It's almost like, like is going to report something on the scene. I mean, like, do you have a problem with Melton going to what's his name's fucking court hearings and shit like that? Steel Toe, or do you have a problem with Melton having covered fucking Karmic? Or I don't
have a problem with Haley doing it. What my point was, and it's still Pat. You're so dismissive because I don't know why, but the deal, my thing is, it's been this way, which is she's doing this stuff. She's going through other people's court documents, right? She's going through Steel Toes. She went through that Latitty woman's, okay? She's doing a show where she chooses to judge people, right?
Okay.
I'm not saying that let me finish. I'm not saying that she's wrong. I'm not saying that she's incorrect. I think her coverage has been valid the whole time. But if you've got your own shit that's hidden in the back, why would you be surprised with when that came out? People started questioning, hey, who are you to do this?
Here's the fucking problem is that, like, you're just up to a certain point in that statement, you're saying very obvious shit. If you're going to do this, don't be surprised when and I thought you were just going to say, celebrate it or something? Like people, are these like staunch like Latiti fans who are like, oh my God, you judged Latiti, you judged Karmic, you judged Steel Toe. What exactly is the issue with covering these people? Has she said anything untrue? I don't think so. In getting court documents, is that called judgment on its own? If you're analyzing court shit, is Nick Rekieta judging people constantly? Is anybody who looks at these court documents necessarily being judgmental? I don't think so.
So there's no part of you that thinks that somebody who has her history, right, going out and judging, because she has her opinion about this stuff. She has her opinion about Steel Toe. She has her opinion about the documents, right, about the court process. So you don't think that you having this big thing in the back, right, of you where you're convicted, went to jail, the whole bit, for crimes that are certainly worse than probably what Steel Toe did.
But we're not judging the crime. But we're not judging the crime. We're not judging the crime. So leave that bullshit out. If you're going to keep saying that, you can't have it both ways.
We're not judging the crimes because I don't care about the crimes. If the crimes
have been 15, they're way worse, though.
Let me finish,
they're way
man.
worse. That's a
they
relative judgment.
But
okay,
the deal is,
then fuck you. You're being intellectually dishonest.
No, you're not. No, you're being intellectually dishonest in this conversation, not me.
At long last, Shmuel, have you no decency?
I have no decency,
give me a break.
sir.
It's fucking ridiculous to say you're not judging it when you're going, but they're far worse. It doesn't matter the nature of the crime because you don't judge it. But then you do judge it in this context. It's kind of my problem with you is you shift context and like
you're shifting context,
everything.
Pat. You're shifting context. It's
great. I'm rubber.
What
you're
I'm
glue.
saying is because of that prior history, regardless of what the crimes were, and obviously they were serious enough, right?
But regardless of what they were, leave it at that.
To
anybody with any criminal background.
What Pat? What do you want? I mean, I don't
want to
understand what you want. What is your thing here?
A hug.
No, because look, they're serious crimes. Okay, I mean, no matter how you slice it, she overcame them. That's what I mean by I don't care what the crimes were. I was judging Haley on who Haley is today. But
did she go to jail for this?
Having known that was going to come out, had to know it was going to come out. And then when it came out, not telling the truth about it, you're telling me is that any different than what Steel Toe does or what any of these other guys do?
100%. She owned up to it when it came out after one fucking day. Steel Toe keeps spinning and spinning everything into a fucking win. And I'll tell you something else. You can't sit here and talk about a crime being more serious or worse or even being serious at all and then go, I don't judge the crime, because you are judging it as serious. And so I want to know what level of crime you have to do before this is something you need to fully fucking disclose in order to validly critique other people. Now, I don't think anybody's surprised about there being an uproar about it. I don't think Haley's surprised about there being an uproar about it. So, in a way, it's a moot point. What I'm saying is you singled out her coverage of Karmic and her coverage of Steel Toe as being somehow like, I don't know, like incorrect because she hadn't disclosed that, or I guess what it's invalidated because of that. I mean, like I don't even understand your point of bringing up these examples.
Did she go to jail for this? Like, what was the? I have no idea
she's completed her whole thing. She's been done with it for years and years and years. which is another thing. I mean, like it's another thing to say, well, yeah, I would say having something in your background that you've overcome and that you fucking, managed to fucking change yourself and turn a 180 in your life and change the trajectory to up rather than down. I think it speaks to a person's fucking character.
Do you think less of her now? You were friends with her, Shmuel, right? You guys were pretty tight, right? Like, do you think less of her now?
No, I
because
don't
you
think.
found
I
this
don't
out?
think. I don't think less of her at all. I mean, my deal with this is more the brouhaha, the shitstorm that flew was the result of her not talking about this stuff earlier, not bringing it out earlier, not saying, hey, as far as steel toe goes, particularly saying, I've been through this stuff, that it's possible to change. These are the things, right? That's what I said. Whatever you want to say, Pat, Haley's perception, the perception that people got was that she was holier than thou, that she was judging other people.
Yeah, but she was never covering any drug offenses. So why would she come out and say that she has a drug offense when she's talking about something that's completely unrelated to drugs?
Oh, by covering drug offenses, he means talking about them or whatever, not necessarily. And I think that's a good point, but it also is it's a little of a side issue. My main concern, and Shmuel, if you want to elaborate on what you just said, that's fine, but I'm not exactly seeing your point.
My point is, if you're going to do a show, if you feel like, hey, I want to do a YouTube stream where I criticize other people and judge their behavior, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Your behavior comes out when you did the things that you did, right? Whether it's 15 years ago or not, it was going to come out. This kid is smart enough to know, right, that it's going to come out at some point. She's going to be judged, right? And my contention was, hey, if you'd brought it out in the beginning, and if you'd come out and you'd said, hey, I had this shitty life, I did these things, and that's why I feel like I can criticize. That's what you can do.
But everybody criticizes, right?
Well,
Doesn't every
let me ask you this question, Shmuel. Do you really honestly believe in this environment that if she had said that stuff, people who don't like her wouldn't have instantly used it against her?
Yeah.
And don't you think they would hold on to it? For instance, I disclosed that I didn't have a car during an interview with Blind Mike. Wow, it's funny, man. Nobody's giving me any shit for that or drawing any conclusions from that. It's not the way it works. And now we could talk about, again, it's hypotheticals. This is a hypothetical you allow yourself. If she would have done this, then that would have been fine. But that's not what happened. So I don't even know why we're talking about it, right? Since we don't do hypotheticals here, right?
So your contention is that doing the show that she did, the stream that she did, and never mentioning that stuff, never coming up with it, was the right way to handle it. Is that the contention?
Yes.
Yeah. Why?
I don't think, but I'd like to know what you think. You call it judgment. You keep saying she's judging people. Name me a person who isn't. So is her show different in that regard in your mind? If you think of what she's doing as judgment, then you would have to consider what everybody else is doing as judgment too.
Melton got busted for coke. I know about that. So it's not something that he can judge Steel Toe. Nobody, there are always going to be haters. He's always going to have people say stuff. But if Melton was judging Steel Toe, going on about Steel Toe, and then we found out that, he was busted for, a distribution charge, right? You don't think that would change the perspective. And that was pretty much where I was coming to from this.
I'm asking you about
if it's
judgment,
disclosed up first. All right, go ahead. Everybody judges, Pat. That's what we do, right?
So we're all cool. We're all cool.
Right.
Everybody's done something.
So what I'm saying is, what show should she have chosen to do in that current situation that you would have been okay with? You know,
Like knitting and stuff
just
like that.
co-signing everybody else's fucking, self-delusions or whatever, or going, oh yeah, no, another win for the toe. That's very good for him. I mean, like, it's ridiculous to think that anybody would do a show like that. But I don't consider it to be judgment.
It's judgment. I mean, I don't know how else to do. She's rendering her opinion, which is judgment, right? She's judging whether Aaron is succeeding or failing at this at what he's doing, right?
Okay, but why does somebody have to why does somebody have to tell you everything about their past to be able to review a show? Like, okay, people are criticizing her for this and she didn't say anything, and like maybe if she did say something, maybe it would have been better, but maybe not. But why, so you can't review any shows unless you come out and tell your complete history?
Nobody's asking you to tell your complete history. This is an important fact in your history, right?
But she's not judging drug stuff, so why does that matter?
But it's not the drug stuff. She's judging Aaron's behavior, Aaron's response to court, what Aaron's avoiding. I said, she's got somebody going and getting the court documents. She's reviewing all that other stuff. So now what happens is her court documents get reviewed, right? Yeah. And there's a big brouhaha. My opinion was, if she had released that stuff earlier, if people had known that earlier, of course she would have had haters. Of course she would have had people that held it against her. Yeah. But she wouldn't have people that thought that she had been, that she's the rock in the glass house.
But it's not like everyone can make their own decision, and she has to pay the price whether she did come out and say it ahead of time or not. Yeah. But I just don't understand why somebody that's reviewing court documents about children's stuff or the revenge porn has to come out before that to be credible to you and say, by the way, I did sell heroin about 15 years ago. Just so you believe me for everything else I say.
But psych, maybe there's more than just whatever. It's like, if I can't get you to understand, right, that it looks hypocritical to be judging somebody else for crimes that are not, but judging somebody else for crimes and not admitting where you were and why you were there. If I can't get you to understand that makes you look like a hypocrite, then I'm never going to, and I'm not going to sit here and try to.
I do understand that, but then you don't have to put in the qualifier that she should have come out and said all this stuff before she started judging. Why? It doesn't matter. People can be critical of her for not fucking coming out and saying that shit and criticizing other people. But I just don't get why you keep saying she should have come out and said all this ahead of time. Why? What does that matter?
Because it would have mitigated what's going on now.
Yeah, but she never said she didn't fucking do that before, so she didn't lie about it. I don't understand why everyone has to
That is true. She never did say I have never done any kind of crime or anything like that. But I mean, how does it change the nature? Even if she has admitted it,
I've been arrested for weed.
Hold on, psych. How is she any more hypocritical not mentioning it than she would be mentioning it? I mean, it's just as hypocritical if she's been through those experiences and had trouble with the law, and then she's talking to people or about people, who have trouble with the law. It's the same fucking thing, whether we know about it or not.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I got to play some super chats. In terms
of hypocrisy.
1 second. Now, Shmuel, what if, say, somebody finds a letter that you wrote to a woman that makes you look really bad, like Mersh, and then you didn't bring it up. And it just comes out and people are reading it, How would you feel? If you said, oh, I wrote a letter, you should have said that before?
If I was telling people how to deal with women, and and this is the way you date chicks and you hook up with them, and
But it's
Yeah,
a show. It's like a show.
definitely would have been that definitely would have been
Yeah,
hypocritical.
but like people are doing this show, you know what I mean? They're just fucking busting balls, making things a little crazier and that shit. Like, who gives a fuck? I don't see why people love looking at court reg. It doesn't make any sense to me. That's not why I care about doing a show. I just want to have fun in that shit. I don't fucking give a shit what anybody has done. You know, it doesn't.
Right,
It
but
doesn't,
she's the
doesn't
one that was
affect me.
covering people's court documents, Bob.
Yeah, which I don't. I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in a lot of shit. But you know, it's just what people do. They
Well,
do.
she wasn't the one. She was one of many. So, you know.
She
let's get
was
that out
the
of way.
one that was sending somebody to the courthouse to take pictures of the documents, and she was putting her watermark on them.
And that was in all cases, you're saying.
Yeah.
No, that was in one case that
In
I
one
did.
case.
I'm
Okay,
that
in
I'm
one
not
case.
one case, but one person that I'm aware of.
Okay. But, like, she's also, at times, just like, well, the court documents are out. He's got them. I've got them. They've got them. And there's a lot of people reporting on it. So it's not she's the one doing that. It's like something people have gotten into. No, I don't really particularly love it. I don't think it's, personally, I don't like that shit at all. But, like, it's a fact of the area, you know, that people do that. And so
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that looking at a court document and talking about it is a fucking judgment, you know. But like, you may think so. You may your concept of judgment may be different from mine,
Well,
or it may just be convenient for this particular
Dude,
situation.
you're splitting hairs because she's not looking
Splitting
at
hairs.
a court document and then not and reading the court document and going, okay, that's our information. She's commenting on it. She's rendering her opinion on it.
Which still doesn't
Those
necessarily make it a
are
judgment.
judgments, are they not? Are we
No.
just okay? all
Not
right.
necessarily. Not necessarily.
Okay,
A
then
judgment is different from an opinion.
You guys are
well,
gonna fuck.
it is because
But it
there's
is a
two
lot of
words.
this is
So I could have
semantic.
used the word opinions instead of judgments. I would be fine with that.
Being opinionated.
If you want to, if you're somebody that wanted to render opinions on others' behaviors, including, she did get into Aaron's drug use and that stuff. She's rendering an opinion. I won't call it judgment. What I'm saying is,
She said she didn't do that, though.
That is her show. And I'm not saying that everybody doesn't judge. We all judge. But her show is essentially going through other
hold on,
people's
Syke, hold
shit,
on.
right?
At times, but there's tons of shows that she does where she's just watching clips and commenting on clips. That happens all the time. Not all, and we're not talking about court documents every single day. I'm the court show. I'm the court opinion giver show. I'm, it's never been framed that way, and it certainly doesn't exist in that form.
Yeah, there was a talk that she was doing something about when Aaron ate the cum off his ex-wife and that, and then I found out that Haley actually has swallowed cum too. So this is blowing my mind.
Hypocritical, huh?
Yeah, it's
Well, we
totally
judge
is.
people sometimes too, but I've never come out and said, "Hey, I was arrested for weed 20 fucking years ago." So, like, does that blow my credibility now? Like, should I have come out and said that before we start watching videos?
You don't even bring up the time you got fucking busted for sucking a cock under the Lincoln Tunnel.
I fucking told you not to say that.
Yeah, I mean, god damn it. We don't want to bring
Okay,
up-
we have to read some super chats. I'm sorry.
Drillbag, 143. Thank you, sir. Bob, smoke a spliff and tell us a funny story. I told you a funny story earlier, but I am taking edibles. Don't worry about it. Thank you, sir.
We'll get there.
Shmuel, you let your chat full of trolls make you denounce Haley before knowing why she may have lied about the cover-up of the crime.
Interesting.
What do you think?
I did know about. I'd spoken to Haley throughout this entire situation.
My opinion on your trolls was misconstrued. You and I noticed New Jersey Ranger kind of tried to take it as like, oh, I was that you don't have your own agency, you don't have your own opinion. Fuck, Bachman, I met you. I know you have fucking opinions. I get that. What I think is that your trolls got in there and gassed up the importance of the whole thing and made it feel like a bigger deal than it actually was. So you had to come out and give that kind of bullshit half-ass press conference about like mistakes were made. I don't take the blame fully. Haley misled me and all that shit. And I thought it was, both disingenuous and I thought it was a little self-important. And I thought it was like overly dramatic. And I think that's where I think you listen to the people who were telling you, hey, man, you need to fucking, And I think that's kind of what they might have said, hey, do a fucking stream about this. But I think that's maybe what led you to feel, well, this is important enough to address in this manner. I wasn't saying that you don't have your own fucking opinions.
Yeah, I mean, but you blew your chances trying to bang her, I'll tell you that. Whatnot Chaser, $5. Thank you. Get rid of this lame. That's my friend.
I'm on my way.
No, but look, he knows coffee and that. Thank you, Whatnot Chaser. The coffee is unbelievable. I'm having it now. Mr. Nobody, $4.99. Thank you. You have all beaten your meat. Others too. You're all done bad things. Bob has Pullgate. Dixon the Punch. Buckman is a World War I hero. Judge away, Buck.
I heard Civil War, actually.
War of 1812, but
there you go.
Why
Terry
split
Need,
hairs?
$2. Thank you. Can we get back to blaming Psych? We will. We got
never
all
left.
night.
We never left.
Yeah, we'll always blame Psych for what he did. The final boss. What's up, buddy? $1.99. Thank you. Buck Mafia. You know what I mean? Yes, I know what you mean.
Yes, Tanner.
He's his. We've been playing a lot of his lately. Nice podcast, stupid. $1.99. Thank you, Dan. What about Chad and Toe? Pay no attention to HDL. Yeah, I don't pay attention. I don't. Whatever Chad did, he did. To me, I got to meet him in Dangerfields, and he was a lot of fun and all that shit. And he seemed happy. He's not committing any crimes or anything like that. I'm rooting.
that you're aware of.
I'm rooting.
I think that the dipshit logic of that fucking statement that he just made is so obvious that I'm not even gonna fucking address it. It's like, yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, and Steel Toe, I don't watch clips of him when I'm on here. I just don't. To me, I don't find it to be something I'm interested in.
There was one funny thing that happened. We watched it today. I thought it was a funny thing.
Yeah.
I didn't think, but I also think it would be if we lived in a perfect world. None of that. There would be no fucking statement that could be made in a Japanese tip or anything that's going to send you to jail. However, funny to watch.
Yeah, to be in there for that would be tough. Romeo Blues. $19.99. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yay, you get a little of that. Diablo sandwich, $2. What? We need more takes. What do Pat's bed bugs think?
They think, oh, wow, you're finally home from fucking Diablo Sandwich's mother all night? Thank God. We needed a blood meal.
I don't even know what kind of sandwich that is. I've been wondering.
The worst people in this whole Haley situation are the disillusioned admirers, the starry-eyed idealists that had no problem with Haley's show before, but are now disappointed that she's a person with a past and flaws of her own. What were your expectations of her when you liked the show? A literal goddess without imperfections. She's a person and allowed to speak her opinions despite her past. Grow up, bucko. Spare us the moral outrage.
Thank you, Gazuki.
There's not that many of those, though. Not that many, because most of the people who are being critical of Haley are people who've never watched her show, don't like her show, don't give a shit about her show, but they're just going to repeat the same old, like, oh, she's constantly digging up everybody's court records and judging and judging and judging. Those are,
but that's every show. That's every show.
No,
that
they don't all
doesn't
do.
like. Like if you don't like
Right.
the Shirley Network, you go and do that. It's like if you don't like Kevin, you go and say that. It's just
you don't bother learning the facts of something.
Mm-hmm.
Just like pedo, Shuli knew and all that stuff. You beat people with whatever stick is laying there, and regardless of when the heroin one came out, that's the stick they were going to beat her with.
Yeah. Jacob Shedd, $5. Thank you. Buckman, everyone judges everyone else. Why would Haley volunteer to out herself with her drug arrest? Yeah, I mean, must be very tough for her to actually bring up that before anything. It's like, let me throw myself under the bus. You deal with it later, I guess.
This question was for Buckman, but I will answer it for him.
Mm-hmm.
All what I'm saying is that if you have this in your past, then if you don't disclose it ahead of time and you're going to have a show that goes after people, don't be surprised when people call you a hypocrite. That's all. So did I get it? Shmuel?
Yeah, except I would have said it without the affect. But yeah.
Thank you, Jacob.
That's my point, man. She's, look, she's very upset about this. She's quite,
she seemed fine the
in
other
a
day.
fit because of it. And it's like,
fine.
Huh?
She seemed fine the other day when we did our show together. She seemed totally good.
All right.
I think she handled the whole situation bad after the court documents got released, but that's not for me to say.
Yeah.
But I can also still like her. I don't.
Say?
Because he handled the revelation of court documents poorly one time, and he hasn't disclosed that.
Well, because I know people on the internet are gonna say whatever the fuck they want to say anyway. I wouldn't be like, oh my God, you got arrested 15 years ago for heroin, so you shouldn't be talking about my shit. If my shit's out there and I have shit to be seen, that's on me. Has nothing to do with Haley.
Anyway.
And you can be critical of Haley, and that's fucking fine. But people that like Haley, I just don't see why she has to do something because she reviews other people's stuff. I don't get that part.
Because she's a woman, and we hate women, and that's how it's going to be for all the time.
Oh yeah, fuck Haley.
Shmuel's conscience, $5. Thank you. Somebody who changed their life doesn't need to come out and talk about it like Joey C all the time. That makes
or Rob Saul.
That's a good point. But
nobody was saying to come out and talk about it all the time, right?
Do you think you're going to disclose? Hold on.
I am so no. You hold on.
Let me help
I am
you.
so confused.
I'll help you with your confusion. It's like this person says, come out and talk about it all the time. You go, I didn't say I need to come out and talk about it all the time. Do you think she's going to disclose that once and then not have to fucking deal with people asking her about that, pointing it out to her, and having to go into it again if she's going to, satisfy these people asking questions?
Everyone that didn't like her then, after she said that, would have been like, this is why I don't trust you or think anything you're saying is fucking correct. So it would have happened anyways. They would have said,
you don't think that any of the people
addict,
that liked her before and trusted her before,
disliked her.
She's going to lose any of those people.
No, she'll probably lose a couple because of how she handled it. Maybe.
I don't think so.
I don't think because
I don't think she loses one fan over this. I think.
All right. Look. That's a point, but it's an opinion between you and I. You and I have a different opinion about how this was handled, right?
No, not really.
You don't have to excoriate me over what I said because I think differently than you.
Well, I think that you mischaracterize certain shit, and I do think that you made it about you. I think mostly it's more about your personality and the way you go, here's my mea culpa, and you actually spend a lot of that time blaming somebody else for that. You know what I mean? When you cheerfully admit that, I didn't look into it. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't need to because I just trusted and I assumed and all this shit. And then you go but I feel really hurt and hornswoggled. It's like, none of that shit has any place in a fucking apology. If you're apologizing to your people, apologize, the end.
All right.
That was my problem.
All right. Well, yeah. So then you and I have a different stance on what an apology is. That's what you wanted to apologize for.
Mine doesn't involve making excuses.
Apologizing, but I wasn't apologizing for Haley. What I was apologizing for was that I trusted that what she had said was the truth. That's what I apologized for. And then I found out that it wasn't the truth.
I don't believe anybody.
And then I look like a fool. That's
yeah.
what I was saying.
Yeah, how do you look like a fool? Who gives a fuck? Really, you can't take this shit.
Bob, I don't give a fuck. The reason why I did the apology thing was to try to I wanted to get past it. I wanted to put an end to it. I didn't want to talk about Haley anymore. Right?
You
I wanted to move on.
Can of worms, didn't you?
It's fine. The only here. This is the only. Seem to be the only guys that are concerned with this.
Well, I
really
personally, man, I expect other people to make excuses and blame others when they themselves should be apology and are saying.
What should I have apologized for?
I don't expect that. Well, for getting it wrong. That's what you said you were apologizing for. I got it wrong, and I came out talking without knowing anything.
And why did I? And right, but why did I come out wrong?
What do you mean? Why did you come out wrong?
Why did I come out wrong? Why was I wrong?
Because you listen.
I don't know. It doesn't matter
I
guess because you didn't verify.
Yeah.
You assumed. You came out talking out your ass when you didn't know anything.
Because I trusted that Haley was going to do. I don't feel like I had to go back and verify what Haley's statements were going to be.
Well, maybe
right?
verify.
Maybe that's my mistake. My mistake is that I trusted this person was going to come out and say the right things. That's why that's what started this whole thing. Is that okay? All right. So all right, it's my fault. It
is.
I'm too trusting. Then that's my problem.
Oh,
but why did you apologize
too
then?
Trusting. Maybe you're too lazy to fucking catch the facts. Maybe you talk about shit that happens on shows like you know what happened. When I know that you didn't. That you're talking about shit you haven't seen. You would have to be to say some of the things that you say.
Give me an example, please.
Okay, for instance, you said that I was criticizing you for being so sad during your. Huh?
No, take this down.
I was criticizing. Well, we'll read it in a second. You had said that I had criticized you for being sad during your apology and making it very dramatic. You said, "Well, no offense to Pat, but I'm looking back at what multitude of karmic and fallacious streams that he did. Then this is nothing." Now, obviously, two completely different situations. But what did you get some impression that I was sitting there sad? Because that would say to me, you have no fucking idea what I was actually doing during those streams. Because I wasn't sitting there being sad. That's ridiculous. I was sitting there.
Why is it ridiculous?
Because I was sitting there laughing at Karmic, commenting on the stuff that I knew, which other people might not be able to understand so well. I mean, I don't know if I need to explain it to you. I had kind of an inside understanding on that relationship, and people appreciated it. And I also have a certain insight into Karmic because, hey, let me disclose this fully. I had a heavy drinking past, which I think people know. So that, combined with my knowledge of it, combined with the fact that, I'm a comic, I can sit and watch something that's funny happening and bring humor to it even more, or bring humor to, what Karmic was doing. Plus, he's sitting there fucking... Do you know how many times he said my name in some of these streams that he did? He talked about me every stream for months. Yeah. So, I think it was fair, and I don't think I was sadly sitting there watching that. And I think your idea that I was probably doesn't come from firsthand knowledge of watching it. I think it comes from the kind of people that you listen to in your chat, or maybe other people that you feel that you respect.
You and I were talking during that whole time, right? When you and I were talking about the whole time when you were covering Karmic, correct?
I don't remember that we had a some kind of big gap in communication per se, but what's your point? I'm talking about streams. And what did I say to you ever privately that was sad?
Excuse. I have zero idea of. You were doing Karmic streams night after night, right after night. The view counts were down. It was sad. I'm sorry, whether you think it was funny, whether you think the people liked it. Hey, maybe that's it. What I saw was different.
My views were very good during that time. So you're mischaracterizing it, or you're mistaken.
But that's you saying your views were very good during that time.
Mm-hmm. Right,
So,
and
but-
that's you.
So then
like
my,
you
but,
think you know
but
better
my
than I
views
do
are
about my views?
my views of myself are invalid, but your views of yourself are totally valid.
I mean, my views of numbers that are observable are valid. They were
Okay,
fine.
and you are. How are your numbers today that you're no longer doing karmic compared to what your numbers were at the height of you doing your karmic stuff?
It's
I don't think
different.
that's the. I don't think
Yeah.
that's hardly. That's not decisive. That has nothing to do with it. You think it's like you advised me to stop and to move on and shit like that. Now I heard other people say that during that time too, but there were two people talking back and forth at that time. This was not a one-sided thing.
No.
So it's like, yeah, so what? If he's talking to me, I'm talking about him. Why am I being told, hey, man, you need to move on? Why do I need to move on?
But what was your net?
Why I moved on, motherfucker. I moved on a long time ago.
Yeah. No, but it's all about the net, and that's all that matters. And
I just don't. I just you think it's sad. It made you sad for some reason, but I don't think you were watching.
No.
I think I was watching, and I think it was sad, and it felt like it was distracting you from being the comedian that I'd seen you be.
Okay, well, like I said, man, you should have been a guidance counselor, I guess, because you got all the good advice. But, I disagree with what you're saying. It's factually untrue as far as numbers go. A lot of stuff has changed.
He was right about the coffee, I must say. I mean, when he told me it was the best coffee, it was, and it is right now, and I'm enjoying it. Seize the days, $2.03. Thank you. Haley always said she's not perfect, made mistakes. There you go. That could be what she was talking about then,
Well, who hasn't, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can't just, James Burmont, $1.99. Are you going to apologize, Shmuel?
This is a running theme. No, James.
Burmont, you got to tell him.
I don't even know that you owe an apology. I know that Baumer might feel that you do. I just thought that what you did looked ridiculous, and I thought that, like, again, blaming other people during an apology is fucking lame. And I think that you also kind of, I had a big problem with you talking about, like, oh, she's so judgy of all these people, like Steel Toe and Karmic. Like, I don't know what. I get it that you hold her to some higher standard. This is a guy, again, who, I mean, Karmic is when he talks about shit, he does so without the slightest fucking obligation to be honest, and he's extremely vulgar, and a lot of times has been fucked up and lying about it. So, like, I don't know, man. If you think that like,
does
you
anybody
can't
respect
observe
Karmic?
that.
Does anybody have any respect for Karmic? The answer is no.
His show. I do like his show.
I mean,
right?
What difference does that make?
Well, it makes a lot of difference because Haley came across to me as a person to be respected for the changes that she'd made, for the things that she'd done, right?
So she actually is better than Karmic.
So she's,
She
in
is
my
better.
view, better than Karmic. Yeah, I don't have an argument. That's not the argument here. The
can't
point
judge somebody
is
that
that
you're
if
better
you
than?
decide that you're going to your show is going to be analyzing the people and their failures, your failures are going to be shown.
Yeah.
Keeping
they're gonna
those
be-
failures secret causes when they come out to be a big blow up, right?
Okay,
Who
let me-
gave Steel Toe the biggest win of the week?
Let me
She
ask-
did by this coming out. She also knew for weeks that it was coming out. And still, this is the way it got handled.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let me ask you a question. You're saying that, like, oh, because she's so judgy, but don't be surprised when that happens to you. Do you really think that, like you just said, nobody respects Karmic? Do you think it was like rabid Karmic fans who were like trying to dump on her? Are they the ones who did this? I wouldn't think so.
No, I think people were I think people were dumping on Haley because there are a group of people that think that Haley is acting holier than thou.
That's
right?
what you think. That's where you think this comes from.
And
honestly.
and they were just looking for an opportunity for her, and the bomb went off.
Well, you just said she's more respectable than fucking Karmic.
Well, in my view, right? I'm not saying that. It's in my view. I'm not speaking for anyone else.
You said that nobody respects Karmic. That's speaking for everybody else.
I know. I'm clarifying, but nobody does respect. Does Karmic have respect?
I'm not speaking for anybody but myself, but nobody respects Karmic.
But both are true. I'm speaking for myself. I don't want to implicate anyone else, but I don't know of anyone that respects Karmic.
Your argument's
all
like
right,
Swiss cheese.
but we're on Karmic here. This is not. I didn't come here to talk about Karmic. I came here to talk about what I did during that apology, and I don't have a regret doing it, whether I looked sad or beaten or whatever. How I present my shit is how I present my shit.
Okay.
And whether you like that or dislike it, it's not. That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I don't really, it doesn't change anything. Right? My view is if she had come out earlier, if this had been known since the beginning, that's all right. But I'm going to reiterate it. If she'd come out from the beginning, it would have been better. She knew it was going to come out. She didn't plan for it to come out. And now she's freaking out because all this shit came out. I was talking to her during this. This was not like a slight little thing that she wasn't worried about. This was traumatic incident, right?
It brings back the memories, probably.
So God forbid somebody make mistakes during a traumatic incident. Got him.
And but you're ignoring the fact that the person that got caught up in the traumatic incident is the kind of person that knows that this stuff comes out. And never prepared for that.
And so that's your problem with her, that she wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't.
So talking about something traumatic to her earlier would have been better for her. Like how? Anyways, we have to read some super chats.
That's a question that he's going to answer in the exact same way. So you got to watch those.
Ryan A. 199. Thank you, Bob. KB is furious. He lost to Tukey for the day of 8/22. Oh my God! Oh no! Oh no! Mr. Nobody 199. Buck is mad. Haley didn't telegraph her wrongdoing. Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
Anonymous, $5. Thank you. Coke and heroin are completely different when it comes to being socially acceptable. And that is what this is all about. Yeah, I mean, heroin is known as, Coke is bad now for sure. It kills people because they put that shit in it. But yeah, back in everybody did it back in the day. Everybody did. Heroin, not as much. I'll tell you that. So it is a little further.
They're both illegal.
Yeah, but one is cooler. Ryan,
it's funny when you talk about social acceptability. Alcohol kills many more times, thousands of times more people than get killed by heroin. So I guess we can. If anybody's been a bartender before, they should disclose that, right?
Yeah, they're murderers. Bob, Syke and Shmuel are allergic to making money. Bob, Syke and Shmuel, are you really allergic to it? God damn it.
I've been trying to get these read for an hour.
Did you say red? I'm looking at blue.
Yeah, we need more red.
We're trying to get these read for over an hour.
Jacob
I
Shed,
have a couple red.
$5. Thank you. Haley wasn't judging anyone. She's reporting on court, dog. Yeah, which to me is...
We already got him off the word judging, so thank God.
Oh no! So now news anchors should tell you ahead of time if they've ever been in trouble, because they
not
can't.
A news anchor. She's an opinion. She's an opinion writer.
Oh, you almost called it an opinionated bitch. I heard what you were doing.
That was what's going on in the back of my mind.
Mahmoud Hikmet, $5. Sounds like Shmuel is judging Haley here. Before you continue, can Shmuel tell everyone? Can tell us everything he's ever done in his life so we know he's allowed to? Wow.
And you might say she's not a news anchor, but she is on the internet giving news about certain events that have happened. So it's kind of the same thing. She's just not on national TV.
The news anchor tells you what the news is. The news anchor then doesn't comment on what their opinion on that news is, do they? I mean, that's we know the difference between the two.
There's
and the other part of
objectivity in
this
the
is,
news,
you know,
right.
Pat, it's not worth. You're not happy with the way that I did it. You don't like it. There's nothing that I'm going to say that's going to change any of that. Moody's thing about telling us everything about what we did. What that was something significant. This wasn't like she got a traffic ticket. It wasn't any of those things.
We're not
right?
judging the
She's
crime,
covered.
though.
She's covered. You know what I mean by I'm not judging her crimes because
You are.
she got
judging it.
past them. No, they were that was serious stuff, right? What look, you want to look, man, you want to sweep for Haley, sweep away. That's
not
what you're
sweeping,
doing.
I'm just-
'Cause
I'm
that's what you
destroying
do
your
now.
argument,
Because you're
Shmuel.
totally taking no.
All
because
I'm doing is
it's a
destroying
very
all your
simple-
arguments.
My argument is very simple.
Your
argument
is invalid, and a
that
lot of the
you
things that
knew-
you
it's
said
not
around
invalid,
it.
Pat.
Oh my God!
You
You're going to
just
repeat
make
the
up
same
shit.
fucking
No,
thing again.
You're
Shmuel?
like a wordsmith. You know,
I'm a
you're
wordsmith.
picking.
I'm
you're
an effective
picking
communicator.
Stuff, you're picking it apart. You're just
I'm
like,
an effective
I'm gonna pick this
communicator. I'm
apart, I'm gonna pick
intelligent.
that
I have
apart.
an analytical
I made a
mind,
very
and I can see where your
generalized
fucking
statement.
mistakes are.
My
That's all.
generalized
It's not that
statement
hard,
was,
Shmuel.
if you would have
like
come out
anybody
with it
with a
sooner,
fucking 8th grade
that would
education
have
should
been
be able
better.
to look at what you said and see how it's fucking disingenuous and bullshit.
It's not disingenuous and
It's
bullshit.
intellectually dishonest.
It's not intellectually what's
Well, then you're just
intellectually
an idiot.
dishonest is saying that record has nothing to do with what she's doing today.
What I'm saying
that's
is,
why. That's
what I'm
what's
saying is you
intellectually
do judge the
dishonest,
crime.
Pat.
You claim not to judge it, but you do.
I don't judge it in that I don't judge her. I don't think she's a bad person for doing it. I'm very happy that she overcame it, but it's a fact. It factually happened.
Right here.
Right?
I'm
It's
right here.
factually going to come out.
You don't have to yell.
So
I'm
she's
right
a
here.
character. She does what we do, right? You've been accused. No, you've been accused of a lot of things. No evidence that you did them, but you've been accused of a lot of things.
You're right about that.
What if you're the guy that's like, oh no, that never happened, and then we got court documents that it happened? What is that?
I hope people look for those things as hard as they
Yeah,
fucking
but that's
can.
not what happened either. Haley didn't get
hold on.
accused of a bunch of shit.
That's true too, but yeah, that's true. She never was accused of those things and then denied it or whatever.
All right.
So look, I mean, look into my criminal past as hard as you can.
And
I encourage
mine as
people
well.
to do that, and you're not going to find anything. So that's me, okay? But we're not talking about me.
All right. And mine as well. Mine as well. You can look at it. I don't really want you to look at my shit, but there's nothing there. My point is, and it's the same point over and over and over. I mean, I don't know how to get off it if it's the one that I believe. The one that I believe is having kept it secret
It's a
all
fucking
this time.
letter all over again.
I know it's like a broken record, but I get it. It's
not a
all
broken record if it's the
say.
fact. All the shit that you can say and all the other stuff you have doesn't change the fact that if she had come out with this earlier, that would have changed things. It would have been known. You would not have been looked at
It
like
would
a
have changed
hypocrite.
things for you, not for everyone.
All the hypocritical
It's
stuff
not
that you're
for
saying.
everyone. It's like this
I know, that's what I'm
woman's
saying.
getting
It changes it for you. Who
You're
gives a
telling me
fuck?
she's not getting dragged across the internet. That
She's
people
getting
are
dragged.
By
doing
people that didn't like her. So what?
They already didn't like her. They'd be doing the same
I'm just
thing.
saying, you're speaking for everyone again and saying that if she would have done something, that it would have changed everyone's opinion. You don't fucking know that.
I'm not saying it would have changed everyone's opinion. I'm saying it would have changed the general opinion.
No, your opinion. Because you can only speak
Not
for
my
yourself,
opinion,
Mule.
the general opinion.
Are you having like a meeting with a bunch of people that are telling you how they feel?
No, are
or
you
just
watching
Oh,
shows that
get
are just
along,
now
gang.
that never talked about Haley, now going out, Haley the liar. You got your BYBs. You got Carl saying shit. You got people that never talked about her negatively.
They're not the ones dragging her across.
But they
the
would have talked
fucking
about her if
internet,
she
dude. They're not
admitted
the
to
ones.
this way a long time ago. BYB would have covered that then.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever.
Right, they would have covered it then, but it wouldn't have been. But it wouldn't have been after.
But they're
She's
making her
pulling
bigger.
other people's court stuff.
Okay,
I
attention,
can't-
everyone.
I can't-
Before we do this, I need to tell you everything about my life. Like, again, I don't
Nobody
get why.
says you have to tell me everything about your life, psych. But this is an important
That is
thing.
what you're saying. That is exactly what you're saying about this situation with Haley.
Okay.
Not about me.
What am I saying?
No,
wait,
Psych, hold on.
Let me, Psych, what am I saying about Haley?
You're saying that your opinion would have completely been different on Haley if she would have told you before she started covering people's court documents that she sold heroin 16 years ago. That's what you said.
My opinion of her today would be different if I had known that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, here's my question.
But today wouldn't have been a thing because she would have told you ahead of time. So, like, today...
Exactly, Sparky, that's my point.
So you're saying that you would have fucking been more okay with it then?
Yeah, before she started going after people, if she had done the thing and said, look, this is why I'm going after people, right?
I sold heroin. This is why I'm going after people's court documents.
I'm dismissing that as fucking silly, but I do want to
ask you this. All right, then, there's really, there's just no point. No, there's no point, Pat. I don't get,
there's no point. I have a question that's not that.
There's
no point. I have a question
point.
Not related. I would like to ask you,
all right, go ahead.
At what level of crime does it become something that you must disclose? I mean, there must be a point in there. Heroin, you say definitely disclose. Traffic tickets, no need to disclose. So what level of crime between
How about packing
cigarettes,
cigarettes?
traffic tickets and selling H, where does it need to be? What's the crime? At what
Why
level
does it
of
matter?
crime? Because there is one, and you seem to know what it is.
What is it? I don't know what it is. What is it?
I'm asking you. You seem to know.
I don't know, but what I do know is that selling heroin is a big one, right?
Can you narrow it
Going
down
to jail
range?
Is a big one. The other stuff that came out in the court documents, they're big ones.
Okay, that's all.
Do I have to define them individually?
Going to jail's a big one. Like, what else would she be telling? I got pulled over before. Like, you want that knowledge too?
That's what I'm saying is that, like, he says no to that. That's fine. But, like, at a certain level, you have to disclose it. Heroin is beyond that. What is it? What's the in-between point? And I know you're just going to go, I don't know. Well,
no, I'm
going
to say is if Haley's criticizing people's driving and she's got 87 parking tickets, then yeah, maybe that would have been valid.
Okay, but she wasn't going after people about drugs. You say that she was.
She went after
do you know that for a fact? Did you see it with your own eyes?
She talks about Karmic and his kratom and the oxy. This is stuff she's done.
No, they goofed on him for that.
And she talks about way more shit than that about Karmic. That's only one element of it, and so she didn't ignore it. That he was telling his audience that he was sober and he wasn't.
What was she doing then, Psych?
She was making fun of the situation and how Karmic was. And like if he was messed up, she would like comment on him being messed up. She wasn't like, oh my God, look at this fucking loser getting fucked up on drugs and I'm better.
So do you think that her show is a comedy show? Would fit in the comedy category?
But who gives a fuck what it if people want it? It doesn't matter.
All these shows are a little comedic and a little
I'm just saying, you're saying a lot of accusations that I don't think that you actually know and saw for yourself. Because Haley the other day said she didn't go after anybody about any court documents about drugs. You think she did with Aaron, but she said she did not. She said she only went over the other stuff.
She talked about Aaron's Molly use and has made and
yes, make
said
jokes about it.
Aaron, and it doesn't have to be Jesus Christ.
She was making jokes. She wasn't going, oh my God, Aaron's a Molly addict, and I can't believe he doesn't got his life together. She never said that kind of shit.
And what is Molly? Isn't that something women take?
No,
well, yes, when it's Aaron.
It's something that Gino and women take.
Okay. Now
same thing.
You see, now
we have a lot of opinions that are the same, and for some reason, it's like it gets difficult because of the like you defend that you. I guess you don't think you were being melodramatic. I guess you don't think that there were certain kinds of like round-offs in your like I'm asking you to justify why it's a problem to talk about Karmic or steel toe. You have your answers for that.
Being melodramatic, that's me. That's what I do. I'm a melodramatic person.
I think
hold it against me.
I think the reason that you think the general opinion is a certain thing, or that this is very important, it's because of the people that you actually are listening to are often of a certain bent, and many of them hated Haley already. So
I'm not allowed to. But so then I'm not allowed to have my own opinion. My opinion was swayed by other people.
No, you can have your own
I
opinion.
don't.
That's
As
great.
NJ Ranger said, I didn't have agency to make that decision
I'm not
myself.
saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it makes it maybe perhaps seem to you as if that's the general opinion because those are the people you're listening to. I didn't say, as I clarified earlier, that they were the ones giving you the opinion itself at all.
And she's not being dragged across the internet right now, right? People are not making fun of her.
Some people are.
Not the things that she was not.
Your Dans are, but BYB.
Your Dans are, your Hughesy's are, your Carl
Hughesy's not
did,
dragging her.
your Melton did, your BYB did.
Okay, just keep listing shows. I could go through each of those and go, I thought Melton was pretty fair. I thought Carl was pretty fair. I think BYB was pretty fair. It's the ones, and I thought Hughesy's, his opinion was, I don't think this is that big a deal. I don't think it's necessarily needs to break the internet. Ava on the same show going like, why has this got everybody so fucking mad? So there's people reacting to the unnaturally large reaction, which comes from MLC people who were there because KB was sniping. That's where a lot of them come from. It's like I'm seeing names that are critical of Haley that I don't even fucking know, or people that I've seen on MLC that I've never interacted with. So I think that's the illusion.
So because you didn't interact with them, then are you saying that what they think is invalid?
No, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that they didn't like her already, and I'm saying that's probably.
But how do you know that they didn't like her already?
Oh, for Christ's sake! I don't know that they didn't, but we could, I guess, do a poll.
You're giving me the for Christ's sakes, but you've been saying the same shit to me all night long. You've been pulling out little things and going, "Oh, you're speaking for everybody. Oh, you're doing this. You're judging those people, right? You don't even know them."
No.
You're doing the same thing on the other side.
Shut up, Psych. My only point is this, okay? It's very simple. I think, put a greater value on those voices that you're hearing, and I think that you believe that, that's the general opinion. But I'm getting a different general opinion because I don't hear judgment from Melton or Carl. I don't hear judgment from BYB or even Husey. The people you hear judgment from are your Dans, your Peggies, and they're mad about other shit. They already said that. So, if you're mad because somebody said you were wearing a muumuu, or because, I don't know, this latest shit I don't even want to talk about.
I don't pay attention to Dan or Peggy. If you think BYB was fair, if you think Quad was fair last Sunday when we were on together, then I can't change. I don't know what to say. I don't know why that's more fair than what I said. Or
the funny thing is that who gives a shit? I really don't give a fuck.
This is killing.
It wasn't
We're
about being
killing
more
Bob
fair than
here.
what you said. It's more fair than what we're hearing from all these voices that you think are the general opinion, but I don't think they are.
So you're judging what I'm determining as the general. So you're saying to me, well, where you're getting your opinion from is the wrong place to be getting your opinion from. That it's not possible that I got my opinion because I thought this was one person that was going to handle this one way and they handled it another way. Right?
I don't even understand your question.
But you can say that about every show. Every show does something that pisses somebody off, and some people go the other way, and that's
She responds to attacks she gets all the time by Buckman's chat. He knows it. He's being intellectually dishonest and doubles down on his idiotic take. They have been dragging her for months. How do you know they don't like her? Because they are MLC fans, you fucking dumb dick. Kick this asshole. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Thank you, Ava.
Well, I mean, it's not incorrect, though. It's not incorrect.
Thank you, Ava. Pencil neck at $2. I broke curfew at 16. Shmuel, how far can I judge?
All right. Well, I mean, here we go.
Okay, we have to get to some super chats for
Beautiful.
real.
Let's do them.
Yeah. Rustin Rock, $50. Thank you so much, brother. So I think the standard Buckman is applying is noble, but it's entirely unrealistic. The kind of upstanding behavior he's seeking is rare for personal relationships, like let alone the Dabbleverse. There are better fights to have in my. We don't do letters. Write it out.
In my opinion.
Okay. Thank you, Rust and Raw. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think it's a good point. It's well taken, and at least for me.
JJ's member 3 months. Thank you. How often has Buck watched PS? What is
PASP? Pretty antisocial.
Okay. Yeah. Do you watch it all the time?
I do, but I don't stay on. She does 5-hour shows. I can't stay on that long.
Yeah. Terry Need, $2. Thank you. Psych talked about golf before I knew about his feet. Yeah, we could have said that's all bullshit. You know, the guy's got the caul disease. He's got backwards feet and that shit.
If Pat tilted his camera up, we'd see a framed portrait of Kim Jong-il hung 6 inches from the ceiling.
I should have disclosed that I have bare walls, I guess. Then I wouldn't be judged so harshly for it.
You should just get pictures of bears and put them on your wall. That would be fucking. Then you have bare walls still. So fuck them. Nice podcast, stupid. $1.99. Thank you. She's not judgmental. Keep sweeping the broom, Pat.
Keep crossing those eyes, Dan.
Jacob Shed, $5. Thank you. Pat's right. Buckman felt pressure from the trolls, and they're bottom feeders. Better luck, Buck.
Oh, you wanted a drink? Oh, no. I thought you said I was all right, Spider.
I'm all right. You ain't all right. You got a lot of fucking problems.
No, I thought you said you were all right.
I thought you've been doing this all night to me, you motherfucker.
Thank you. Fisher Filet has gifted 1 Levy-verse membership. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fish. One of the best in the ocean.
Yes, we are only 30 away. Thank you.
I gave a guy a hand job, and he blew me back in 92. Nobody talks about it all the time.
Rocco's Beaver Teeth, $5. To be fair to Shmuel, a lot of people have talked about things without knowing anything but what clip is post. Even Haley's friends. You see, that's what it is.
I mean, people do go off clippers a lot, and sometimes I guess sometimes some people there are clippers who just put whole clips, and then there's clippers who kind of cut it up, and you know they sometimes do have ideas about a way, like whatever. I mean, valid point, I guess.
Yeah. Thank you, Rocco's Beaver Teeth. Seize the Days, 203. Thank you. Pat, Carm streams are the best. So much fun. And would you stop with the bullshit?
In my opinion, laugh out loud. And I don't disagree. I never said, look, one more thing I want to say, okay, before you go, and it has nothing to do with, and take that down 1 sec. Here's one thing that you said that I did take exception to, because I know it not to be the case. You said that I would deny saying that Karmic was talented now, and I never denied saying Karmic is talented. I did say Karmic was talented. I say that Karmic is talented. He has talent. Will he develop it and do anything with it? I don't know. But, like, you were the one who was saying he could do live events. He could maybe do some kind of, he could just get some type of manager to kind of help him out. I'm not the one who was saying that.
You and I had a conversation, and I asked you in that conversation, is he the real deal, or is this a guy we're not going to know in 6 months? And you told me he was the real deal.
It's not what you did. No, that's not the way that conversation went. It went, okay. Hold on. Here's how I remember it. You said, but this is a guy we're not even going to know about in 6 months. And I'm like, no, we will. I knew he wasn't going to go anywhere. That's all I said, is that he would still be around. I wasn't saying he was some kind of real deal phenom. I was just saying, no, he's somebody that is going to be around.
Because I specifically asked you that time if you said he was talented, and you did say he was talented. Then we were on a stream together, and I said, Pat said he was talented, and you said, I didn't say he was talented on the stream.
I don't remember that.
I can find a clip of that, but...
Okay, fine. Then I'm lying now, but I mean...
You're not lying, Pat. You just... Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe you have 100% memory recollection, and I'm the one that's lying.
But what is a manager going to do for him?
That's what my point was. Is that
I wasn't trying to manage him.
But you said if there could be somebody who could, and I was like, well, like who? You know, I mean, what would you even manage? I mean, I thought that the idea was kind of fucking ridiculous. I remember telling you at the time. So I mean, that's not going. I can't do anything.
I don't
with a guy
remember
like
you
that.
telling me it was ridiculous. I don't remember you talking to me about managing him. But what I probably did say is if he had somebody that could guide him,
right?
Same thing, right? If he had somebody that could help him along, he probably would have done a lot better than he did. But I think it might have lent more towards if he would listen to somebody.
If he went and did Hackamania, that he has to grow in this. This is it. You know what I mean? It's Hackamania or DabbleCon, and not say I'm not going to do it. Go and do it because everybody loves everyone that goes.
And here's
it's different.
You made it sound, Shmuel, as if like I completely reversed myself on whether or not he was talented after he said some inappropriate things about my moderator and my mother, my dead mother. And it's like, that's not the way that happened. I still will say he's talented. I've been consistent about that the whole time. Now, like, I did say he'd be around in 6 months, and I was right. You know, but it's not because he's some kind of fucking, Rick Springfield phenom, to make an old reference. You know, it's just like the way it is. You can tell when some people are still going to be around.
The jacket is holding him down. The jacket is killing.
You're always right, Pat.
Well, I'm not wrong about that.
You're always
sorry.
right. No. Your memory of the conversations and mine are different. But also, too, I was on a stream with you when I said it, and you said that you didn't say that.
I know. I already said. I don't remember saying that. I never said he was talented. I don't remember saying that. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember saying that. If I said it, I said it. Fine.
I believe what you said was, no, that's what you said. I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then saying that's what you said, I didn't say that, is not the same as saying I didn't say it. I mean, whatever it was,
exactly the same.
Whatever it is,
it's exactly the same.
It's dependent on the rest of the sentence, though. You know, just because the word talent is
it's
in there, it doesn't
on
make
the context and
show
where
me the clip.
Stop.
Show me the clip,
I
asshole.
can't, Pat. I can't
do
I can't do this with you anymore. It's like you're always right.
I wouldn't be able to do it either.
Right. Pat,
if I was always wrong like you, I wouldn't be able to do it either. If I lost every argument, I would also leave.
On my back
exactly.
After I get off.
Get the fuck out of here, you idiot. You fake Jew.
You're always fucking right.
I'm not wrong.
All right. Always. But it's pointless. But this whole conversation is just pointless.
I agree with you there. I agree with you.
I don't. God.
Yeah, I mean, this is nothing to care about. This whatever fucking happened. I mean, if I gave even a half a shit, what happened? I scared him with that one. If I gave even a half a shit over shit that happens on these shows, I would beat the fuck out of myself. Nice podcast, stupid 199. What happened to him?
What do you think happened?
What? He left?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he left.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm too stoned for this.
Okay, well, we got 40 chats, so let's read them.
You got him on the ropes, is he? You see, I don't know why people take so much interest in this shit. Like, it's like fucking the end of the world. Who gives a fuck, you know?
I mean, like, you have a conversation with somebody and they start with you're always right. It's like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I already said, if I said that, I don't know what context that was in. Oh, context. Yeah, sorry.
Johnny Chopsticks, $2. Bob, when Big Red comes knocking, you better have money.
That's an old Big Red gum commercial, I think.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Anonymous, $10. Thank you. Since when is the Dabbleverse fair? Exactly. Because her past, she probably is the most qualified to talk about others' mistakes. We rely on people like her. What? What did he say?
I don't know. What was it saying?
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. I seen
That's
you.
weird. We both
shit
heard
was
it that
muted.
time.
I know, but I didn't say anything.
You went out of that. We rely on people like her and her sleuthing for info. So lay off her. Anomalous cards, $5. Thank you. Pat's coverage on comics, meltdowns, and drama was the best. Anything suggesting otherwise is bullshit.
Thank you.
Anonymous, $10. Thank you. This mother effer is the one judging. Whoa.
So what's the general opinion here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anomalous cards, $5. Shmuel, why do you seem so traumatized? That was kind of my question to begin with, but he said he felt betrayed.
You can't take this shit seriously. You can't. You can't. Terry Need, $2. Fentanyl is synthetic heroin.
Synthetic heroin, like a synthetic heroin with an E, which means
so they're related.
A heroic woman, yeah. But like it's also a lot stronger than heroin.
Mr. Nobody, $1.99. This is a work. I am Mark. Few cents for it. Clap. Thank you, Mr. Nobody. Artie Lang. Jesus Christ. $5. Thank you. Can one of you give me Haley's number? Stop it. No. It was a long
Shmuel. You know what? You people acting like Haley needed to disclose all this past info because of your opinion of her prior. Like you're entitled to know this. She's a commentator. You're entitled to shit.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's like I've heard a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. Anomalous cards, $2. Thank you. Shmuel, just too serious, brother. Hey, you can't get crazy over there. Shmuel's old man taint. Is that really him?
His old man taint. Yeah, this is actually his taint.
Oh, God. $10. Thank you. Shmuel, imagine if it was Lady KB or Panhandler or any of your other women, you'd be acting different. Stop being ridiculously distinguished and hypocritical. Well, that's what I'm saying. It depends what group you're in. People are, it's just the way it is. It's fucking, it's like gay gangs. Does that make any sense? This is all gay gangs.
Gay gangs.
It's adorable on the net, but in real life, I don't think a lot of these motherfuckers would survive.
A lot of people would be ape raid.
Shmuel's retarded brain. Is this really it? $5. Thank you. You took the bait. Anderson Cooper doesn't come out and disclose how many cocks he took the night before. He must, Shmuel.
How many cocks?
Yeah. Daddy Poopy, remember 19 months. Thank you, brother. How much to give Shmuel the boot? God, he stinks.
We should have read this earlier. You're right.
Yeah, $100 and I'll get rid of him right now. Anonymous, $2. Thank you. Shmuel, Carl is a douche. BYB don't seem to care. Yeah, people are going to cover whatever. To put all your fucking money in one basket over something that anything happened to anyone in this is the stupidest fucking thing in the world. Sit there and just fucking, it means nothing. There's no humor to it. You know what I mean? Unless you're doing fucking drugs, doing jokes about the drugs and that shit, it's useless to even cover this shit. But people want to know everything, Anonymous, $10. Thank you. You are too involved with the show host. How dare you? Contact her. No one in the Dabbleverse answers to you. She provides a service to all of us by reporting on the losers. And if you need heroin. You see what I did?
So Psych.
Yes.
Now, did Shmuel leave or did you boot him?
He left. I didn't boot him. I wasn't going to boot him.
It looks like his
He was saying he wanted to leave, and then he was gone. So
his connection went off. I seen it. It wasn't connected. Yeah.
Yeah. So he clicked out.
Maybe, or his internet went.
I mean, he was saying he was leaving anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe
this is
because he didn't
pointless.
pay the
I
bill.
gotta, he was like wanting to leave.
We don't know. We'll find out. Anomalous cards, $2. Thank you. How much kick Shmuel and never talk about this? We said 100. I'll get rid of him right now. He's gone. He's fucking out of here.
I
That
think that's a fair
motherfucker.
price.
Bob,
Yeah.
there's a reason Howard Stern didn't let his producer, Baba Booey, talk on air too much. Shut Sykes' microphone off, for the love of God. Make it stop. Children should be seen and not heard. Zip.
You did get passionate about that, Syke. I was kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Well, I just felt like he was being a hypocrite, and I hate when people are judging everyone and then trying to be like, make up a reason why. Like, I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
All right.
I'll shut up.
Keep BYB's name out your fucking mouth, Shmuel. They defended Haley, said she fucked up, but weren't a coward to their chat like you. Shmuel ratted out Anne Frank.
Oh, God. Is that true?
Maybe.
Yeah, motherfucker.
If there actually was an Anne Frank.
Jesus Christ, Bob, what does Tom Gully think about this? Send him the link. Hallie deserves the shit she's getting. Shmuel, deal with it.
She's getting shit, I guess, but like it doesn't, to me, I don't need to hear about it. It's not entertaining to me. I don't know. I like to laugh, and one day I'll be funny and you'll all know. Johnny Chopsticks, $2. Thank you. Buck, Pat, go get a long gang blocked. Hashtag censoring. What?
Pat got Geet Along Gang blocked. Hashtag censoring. So I got Get Along Gang blocked. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, look, I'm not invited, nor do I wish to be invited to the meetings, but yeah, it totally exists. These groups totally exist. Where
who has them on Tuesday anyway?
I just have to try to fucking predict where they're going to be and like, try to get my own little piece here and there.
Mm-hmm. Anonymous, $2. Thank you. Get Along Gang is not banned. Stop lying.
What?
I have no idea.
Oh, they're talking about in the chat the phrase "Get Along Gang"
in here. No.
That's the dumbest. They're kidding. Okay, I got
it. Anonymous cards, $2. Buckman equals Karen of the Dabbleverse.
I can go along with that. Karen Buckman.
Anonymous cards, $2. Thank you. Buckman talks in circles more than my ex. Kick him. I'll kick him right now for 100. I swear to God, I'll send him the fucker.
Yeah, we'll give him the heave-ho for an even $100 and one red boy.
Terry Nee, $2. Thank you. Ray DeVito broke Buckman. Wow, we never went that far back. Gee.
Yeah, Ray DeVito. Managed to distance himself from the Dabbleverse somewhat.
Yes. Seize the days, 203. Thank you. To clarify, I and most of us enjoy Pat covering Cum.
I think so.
He's fun to watch.
I mean, like, him like having this. Oh, I thought it was sad. I just like whatever. Then I don't know what to tell you. Why would you be sitting and watching it? Then I don't think he was. Nothing fucking sad. Anyway, I was saying he was sad. I didn't say it made me sad. So we're saying two completely different things. My numbers were great, and they continue to be great.
Nice. Skull, member 24 months. Thank you. I think we're all in agreement that Shmuel is jealous of Bob's turkey hair plugs. Pat, get the Turkish doc's number. He'll give you the senior discount. Hey, we can do that.
Get the Turkish doc's number. Give Shmuel.
I only got the teeth, but
I got hair.
I might go back for the hair someday.
Bald motherfucker. Shit. Shmuel bald, y'all. Shmuel bald, and that other motherfucker, Dan, he bald.
Everyone's fucking wearing hats and shit. They're all fucking messes.
I know, the hats and the glasses. Like, I'd hate to be so ashamed of my appearance, I got to wear a fucking disguise to go on a stream.
You got anything to watch, Psych?
No.
All right, he's got to go because he said, let's not try to go more than two, whatever. We're over it.
I mean, I could put something on for a second. I was just giving you shit.
Oh, really?
But I don't know.
I know you got to go. I know. But look, thank you guys for coming.
I've got a stream set up.
Okay.
So you can push them into there if you feel like.
Yeah. We'll send you over to Pat coming on now. The room is there. Do you send them over? Is that how you do it, Psych?
Yeah, I set it up before the show started.
Oh, it's already set up. Great.
Yep.
I'm going to dip out for 1 sec then, so there won't be any pause. So thanks, as always, man. Appreciate it.
Buddy.
Thanks, everybody watching. All your money. Later.
Later, Pat.
Yeah. I can't believe he hurt fucking Shmuel. God damn it. It's crazy. But thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for the super tips, super chats, the members and all that stuff. You guys rule. Go over and check out Mr. Pat right now. We're going to send you over there. Have a great rest of your weekend. And we'll either see you sometime tomorrow. Maybe not. It depends if I'm going away, or Monday for sure behind the wall. So we are doing the behind the wall. We owe you guys. Love you guys. Have a good night. Cheers.
Sleepy, let's go.
That motherfucker goes on my ass every week.
This has been the Dixon
It's a like.
Dixon
I'm happy for it.
Nice. That's what I do. Like, I do this, I do that.
Learn from their lives.
Guys.
Laughing and joking on this train. Got no clue.
I'm a really
Who's to blame. The Dixon.